Could you please introduce yourself?
I'm Rachel Thompson, and I work at the George C. Marshall International Center, which is on the site of Marshall's Museum Home in Leesburg, Virginia.
And what brought you to the foundation today for research?
Well, today I came to research a particular topic because as a part of my work at the Marshall Center, I'm going to be giving several talks in Germany. And I wanted to see if the library had special resources and materials on the Marshall Plan in Germany. Even though I studied a good bit about the Marshall Plan, I needed specifics. And I must say that within 2.5 hours, I had my finger on the mother lode of the specifics that I needed for this particular subject.
Great. Is there anything particularly interesting you found in your research that you'd like to share?
Well, the research that I've done here goes across many sessions in this library because I did a full-length biography of Marshall. So I have delved into both the professional aspects of his career through using documents here, and I've also looked at personal letters that he wrote to his family, many of which are very touching and that I've enjoyed reading. Also, I'd like to mention that for 13 years I had brought high school American history teachers to this library. Every summer, for several days, they get to study original documents of not only Marshall, but of other people who were key factors in World War II. And for a high school American history teacher to see some of the original documents that are here and also to touch those documents and to use them, not as copies, but as originals, is really a thrill for them. One special thing that comes to mind is that we study a lot about the Marshall Plan with these teachers, and they see the speech that he folded into his breast pocket and took out to read on June the 5th, 1947, when he gave that speech that set in motion what was to become the European Recovery Program, and that's pretty special.
Great, thank you. And is there anything else you'd like to add just about your experiences researching at the Marshall Foundation?
Well, you know, sometimes when you're doing research about a specific topic, you also find some very interesting material that you're not going to do a thing with, but that you found fascinating. And one example of that would be letters that we have collections of here from ordinary soldiers, both in World War I and World War II. And if one begins to read the first letter, it's almost impossible not to read the rest of them because they shed such light on the experiences of a citizen soldier who goes out and fights. And I have found that fascinating, as well as many other kinds of documents like that enlighten us at another level of historic research.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Rachel.
You're welcome.